想不到吧？我们今天来教大家怎么样跟观众互动。大家好，我是SingingZehZeh。今天呢，跟大家聊的就是怎么样跟观众互动。就是当我们在看歌手表演的时候，他们会说：“把手伸起来，跟我们一起挥手，还是一起唱啦，等等等。”就是当你要观众跟你一起来做一个东西的时候，这就是互动了。万一我叫他们 hands up in the air， 帮我挥手，还是帮我打灯，还是怎么样这样的东西，万一没有反应怎么办？第一，自己的心理障碍你要克服一下，可是没关系，因为今天呢，ZehZeh我就要来show大家怎么样才可以很完美的、很简单的完成和观众的互动。其实今天呢，我是在一个学院授课，得到同学的许可，然后可以拍这集跟大家一起分享，所以在这里你们也为他们掌声一下好不好？他们也是 very nice， 对不对？就是他们也愿意跟大家分享，他们也是自己在學習當中。好，那我們大家呢一起加油。我們今天就來聊 interaction 互動。Lipstick on my guitar, ooh, fill up the engine of real far, go dancing underneath the stars. Oh yeah, I want it all. Down the feet and I wanna be that guy, wanna kiss their eyes, wanna drink that smile. So you see, the main thing now is that she clapped, right? But the thing is that you never tell the audience you want them to do something. So how do you expect the audience to clap with you? They don't even know. Are you just performing? You need to let them know, okay? So you need to tell them what you need them to do. Fill up the engine real far, go dancing underneath the stars. Oh yeah, I want it all. Clap along. Yeah, because you're a bit kanchong, right? So you went, but it's okay. You realize because once you went for the chorus, he followed you. So if it was a genuine mistake, you just continue going. It's fine. This kind of mistakes, right? Everyone makes it. I also make it. Sometimes, like I'm so consumed with like talking to the audience or whatever, I also forget. And then I just skip one part, whatever. You know, doesn't matter. So now, right, you managed to say clap along. Yes, but you were a bit kanchong, right? So you didn't say it clearly. You were like, clap along. So I didn't know what happened. Then after that, another thing is that after you say clap along, right, because you sang the wrong part, you didn't clap yourself also. So some tips here. A lot of times, right, audience is not doing what we ask them to do. It's not the audience problem. It's actually your problem because you failed to let them know what you want them to do. First, you have to tell the audience what you want them to do, what you need them to do. This is important. Second thing, right, is that you must make it easy for them to do. Because I've seen people, like the interaction is like, wow, damn chim one. Wow, first your hand like this, then your whatever. It's too complicated. Nobody's going to do it. Keep it simple, like clap your hands, wave your hands in the air, whatever, that kind of thing. The next thing that you want to take note of is that you want to give them the cue. Where is the exact place that you want this to happen? Two places where you need to mention. One, I will usually say before the song. So for example, like, oh, this next song, you know, when we get to the pre-chorus and the chorus, can we all clap along? Blah, 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 this kind of thing. So you already preempt them, this is going to happen later, and I need y'all to help me to do this. Then the second thing is when I'm singing, right? Then I'm almost at the pre-chorus part, okay? If there's like a slight pause in the melody, in the singing, I'll tell them, okay, this is the part, let's clap along. Okay, even if I miss like that first line or so, I think that's fine. I'll just say that and then after that I'll pick up singing from the second line. Or if there's really no breathing space, right, I will use body language. I will tell them like, you know, this part. And then after that I will like very exaggerated so that they will know what's like what I want them to do. When you do this, right, people is like, are you just clapping to yourself or you want me to do something they don't know? Okay, so a lot of times, right, it's because they don't know and they don't want to do something and then they end up looking like a fool also, right?
Okay, so I'll be singing the song Shivers by Ed Sheeran. Later on in the pre-chorus, when you're able to, please clap along. I will let you guys know when to join in. I took an arrow to my heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Clap along. And now, wanna be the guy. kiss your eyes. I wanna drink real fast. My soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all.
That was actually a much better attempt, right? So at least now as audience, y'all also roughly know what she wants you to do. But the thing is that you have to be confident lah. Because you see, right, if I ask people to clap along, right, I'm like laughing, looking at myself and I'm doing this. You don't look confident, right? People don't want to follow. You have to have that leadership thing going on, okay? Yeah, so the problem is because you don't know lyrics well. You could have put it here and then do like bigger actions. And then don't use words that are unsure. Like, if you are able to, later, please help me. Just say, okay, later during the pre-chorus, right, let's all clap. I want to see everyone here. Okay, all the way at the very, very back. I want to see you clapping.
Oh yeah, I want it all. Please clap along with me. I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Oh, you got me feeling like, oh, I want it when you do me like that. When you're close up, giving me shivers. Baby, I wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, we can make it right.
So there are a few ways we can do it. One type is you can actually practice with the audience. You let them know what you're going to do. And then after that, you practice with them. Because sometimes when you are like singing a song halfway, and then you ask them to, okay, clap along. They are like caught off guard. So they, one or two clapping, then the rest is like, hey, what's going on? Then, nobody's clapping in the end. Okay, so maybe I'll tell them like, all right, so for this next song, it's very simple. What I'm going to do is I need you guys to help me. When I sing something, you will sing after me. Okay, so for example, when I go, whoa, you will go? No sound yo. Okay, let's try this one more time, okay? So you see, these are the kind of things you can do as well. So if let's say you whoa, then no sound, right? You look at them and you're like, yeah, no sound Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, let's try, huh? Okay, so when I go, whoa, you will go? Nice, but a bit soft. Okay, so let's try. How about the audience from this side? Okay, so when I go, whoa, you go?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's try everyone in the house. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. When I go, whoa.
Whoa.
Nice. Okay, so here we go. This next song. Yeah, so when you have like a good response, then after that you can start the song. Okay, then you see while he's playing the intro, right? You can still continue. Okay, everyone, guys, get ready. We're gonna start. We're gonna do it together. Okay, clap your hands. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoa. So soft. 我要 Nice. 我要你 我要你的 我要你的爱，你为什么不说出来？我要 One more time。我要你，我要你的，我要你的爱，你为什么不说出？Keep it going, listen to your mama and you never regret it, and nobody wants to tell. Just now when I was singing, right, I was sort of like talking and then singing at the same time. Like when you guys were like singing back, if it's very soft, I'll let you know, oh, you're so soft leh. If you're loud, I'll go like, good job, nice, thank you, that kind of thing. Okay, or if there's no empty pockets where you can say something, you can always use like hand signs. Tell them good, or like thank you, or like sometimes I will point to them, things like that. This will encourage them to do more for you. Okay, this is actually very, very important, which is showing that you are appreciative of what the crowd is doing. Okay, so this is an example of, let's say you never tell them beforehand that you need them to do something for you, okay, but halfway throughout the song you feel like, hey, you want them to do something. Okay, let's try. I'm all about that bass, bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. Cause I got that boom that all the boys chase, and all the right jump, all the thank you. I see the magazine working that Photoshop. Okay, so you see, while I'm doing it, right, I'm clapping. When you're clapping back, I look at you, I'm like beckoning you to clap. My eyes wider. I nod my head, I'm pointing at you. After you start to clap, right, I will also, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Then after that, I'll turn to look at the other side. So don't expect like everyone to do it. Always start working one corner first. Because once you have a group of people doing it, the rest will follow easier. Okay? And I always start by assessing the crowd. Okay, usually while you're singing like the first few songs, right, you roughly already know like, oh, this table or this group of audience here, they are the more maybe youngsters or like the more happening, more reactive kind. Okay, so I will start from that side. Okay, once they already got something going, right, I will thank you. Then after that, start to move to the next group that I feel will also do something for me. Then once you have more people, right, then after that, I'll invite everyone, everyone join in, blah. Then the chances of your interaction being a successful one is much higher. Okay, so this one is important. Learn to read the crowd. The chances of them responding to you is higher.
是的，那你只要跟着我刚才所教的这些呢，勇敢一点，踏出那一步，张开嘴巴，只要你敢问，然后你问的方式是对的呢，其实我可以告诉你，大多数的观众都是很 nice， 他们都会帮你做这些东西的，好不好？好，我们下个星期五见，拜拜。